Welcome, everyone, to the season of Epiphany. This is the season in the church calendar that follows Christmas. Now, today's Bible story is one of my favorites. It's about listening. Are you a good listener? Can you think of some situations in your life when it is important to listen? Listening to parents and teachers, listening to our friends. What about listening for safety, like fire alarms? It's also important to listen for God anytime and all the time. And that is what today's story is about. Now, it comes from a book in the Bible, the first book of Samuel from the 3rd chapter. Long ago, before the Israelites had kings and queens, there was a priest named Eli. Eli had lived a long time, and his eyes could no longer see as they used to. So he had a young assistant named Samuel. One night, Samuel was lying in the room where the ark of God was. He heard a voice call out, "Samuel." Startled, the boy said, "Here I am," and he ran to Eli. "I didn't call you," Eli said. "Go back and lay down." So Samuel did. Not long after this, he heard the voice call out again, "Samuel, Samuel." So he got back up and ran to Eli. And once again, Eli said, "I didn't call you. Go lay down." So Samuel did. This happened a third time, and Eli finally realized what was happening. Samuel had heard God's voice. So he told Samuel, "Go lie down, and the next time you hear God's voice, say, 'Speak, for your servant is listening.'" So Samuel did. Now, I really like this story for a few different reasons. The first one, we learn that God doesn't just speak to adults. Samuel was a young boy. Two, God knew Samuel's name. And guess what? He knows all your names too. Three, God didn't speak to Samuel at a special time or a particular location. It was when Samuel didn't expect it. And four, Samuel didn't understand what was happening right away. And we might not either. And that's okay. So, just like we need to listen to our parents and our teachers for direction, and listen for alarms to keep us safe, we need to listen for God. God knows you and loves you. So this week, I encourage you to listen for God. It might not be obvious, but He will call you by name. Can you join me for a prayer? You can fold your hands and bow your head. Dear God, thank you for Bible stories to show us how much you love us and know us by name. Help us to listen for your voice. Amen. Thank you so much for listening to my story today. If you would like to do some coloring and activity sheets about this story, you can click the link below. I hope you have a great week. I'll see you again.